is really blurry on my screen. I wonder if it'll come out clearer. Who cares? Revelation 9. Hair will be being chopped soon. I do need to get the hair appointment booked, and maybe it might be happening later than it's supposed to. But yeah, donate if you want. Cancer Council, cancer research, supporting that. Or maybe even just comment you doing it, because yeah, more hair going to wigs. Free wigs for people who are going through chemotherapy. Nice thing to exist in the world if you have extra hair. Anyway, I'm actually going away for a few days, so I won't be doing this for a while. Which is weirdly a very good motivation for me to actually be on here, so I could tell you that, because I didn't do it yesterday, otherwise I really wouldn't have done this, which isn't good, which is why I purposely did not say I was going away on holidays. Well, not necessarily holidays, to a wedding. The main reason I haven't actually already done this, I was probably going to do it earlier in the year, but I was like, I need long hair for this. So I'll have long hair for this, and then week up. So yeah, it's just over a week now before Rock the Drop. Yee. Anyway, that's the thing. Also, like 31 people. Not saw my last video, the video before, which I only realized on my when I uploaded my last video. I was like, wow, that's a lot of people. I don't actually know how long they viewed it for. Probably only a minute. But oh well, it's probably me. You're probably, if you're doing the same thing, you're probably leaving it about now. Before I even read the Revelations. Well, I always say that. It is Revelation, and I do know that. Revelation sounds nicer? I don't know. It's one Revelation. The whole book title isn't even just Revelation, I've read out the whole thing, I just can't remember it. The Revelation of John, which makes sense. The person writing it is John. That should have been obvious. The Revelation of John, chapter 9. Let's get into it. The 7 trumpets being blown, we're on to the 5th one. The 5th angel blew his trumpet, and I saw a star fallen from heaven to earth, and he was given the key to the shaft of a bottomless pit. He opened the shaft of the bottomless pit, and from the shaft rose smoke, like the smoke of a great furnace, and the sun and the air were darkened with the smoke from the shaft. And then from the smoke came locusts on the earth, and they were given great power, like the power of scorpions on the earth. And they were told not to harm the grass of the earth, or any green plant or any tree, but only those people who did not have the seal of God on their foreheads. They were allowed to torment them for 5 months, but not to kill them. And their torment was like the torment of a scorpion when it stings someone. And in those days, people will seek death and will not find it. And they will long to die, but death will flee from them. In appearance, the locusts are like horses prepared for battle. On their heads were what looked like crowns of gold, their faces like human faces, their hair like woman's hair, their teeth were like lions' teeth, and they had breastplates like the breastplates of a lion, of iron, and the noise of their wings was like the noise of many chariots rushing into battle. They had tails and stings like scorpions, and their power to hurt people for 5 months is in their tails. They have as kings over them the angel of the bottomless pit. His name in Hebrew is Adon, and in Greek he is called Apollyon. The first woe has passed. Behold, 2 woes is still to come. Then the 6th angel blew his trumpet, and I heard a noise from the 4 horns of the golden altar before God, saying to the 6th angel who had the trumpet, release the 4 angels who were bound at the great river Euphrates. And so the 4 angels who had been prepared for the hour, the day, the month, the year, were released to kill a third of mankind, and that's a lot of people. The number of mounted troops was twice 10,000 times 10,000. I heard their number, and this is how I saw the horses in my vision. So 10,000 times 10,000 is a billion? No. 100 million. 2,000, that's 300. Then 10, which is 2, 1. So 100,000. 200,000. I guess small billion. But still, large number of troops. Anyway, which... I wonder how many people are soldiers on Earth now. The thing is, I don't know if it's more. Might actually be... Might be more. It's definitely not a billion. Huh. Anyway, this is how I saw the horses in my vision. Those who rode them, they wore breastplates the color of fire and sapphire and of sulfur. The heads of horses were like lions' heads, and fire and smoke and sulfur came from their mouths. And by these 3 plagues, 1/3 of mankind was killed. That's a lot. By the fire and smoke and sulfur coming out of their mouths. For the power of the horses is in their mouths and in their tails, for their tails are like serpents with heads. By the means of them they wound. The rest of mankind who were not killed by these plagues did not repent for the works of their hands, nor give up worshipping demons and idols of gold and silver and bronze and stone and wood, which cannot see or hear or walk, nor did they repent of their murders, or their sorceries, or their sexual immorality, or their thefts. Okay, so there's an implication there that they know God's attacking them and they know this is the time to repent, or maybe they don't know and they're still just, things are going to shit and they're still not repenting, and this is what happens when sin is entering into the world. Like, this is a revelation, meaning this is something that's been revealed to John. I don't know what the revelation is, because, like, this is wild, and I don't know if it's exactly what's supposed to happen, because there's implications in through what's happened here that the entire world knows what's going on. Like, they fully know that it's what's going on, and either they're ignoring it, or they're not, and it's not something I should be... It's weird. I've worried about this for a really long time, and more I'm reading it, I'm realizing, really just stop caring. Like, what happens will happen. This doesn't actually matter. What matters is, I've kind of already known this, but it's hard to remember, is the Gospels. The 4 Gospels and the word of the Lord. What it actually says, he says, and what the meanings behind what those say. So after this, I will go back to reading the Gospels. Like, I only read one, so I wouldn't really be going back. I'd just be starting again, but I wouldn't be doing Matthew again. I don't know. But, yeah, it's a lot. It's very interesting. It's very bizarre. I keep sometimes doing actions, because why not? But, yeah, Revelations is odd. I'll see you in a week's time, probably on Monday. I might do one before then, but probably not. Like, if I do one, it'll probably be for an airport. Anyway, but yeah, because going to a wedding, which will be nice. Bye!